Hey, good evening. So, Kamshat, how are you feeling today? How are you going? How is life? How's your family? You look
I'm
happier today. I don't know.
no,
I think something good happened.
it's not. It's not happy because today I write a test, and uh,
Huh.
before I check my test, not
Uh-huh.
my teacher, I check my test to me.
For
No,
yourself. For
and
myself.
when today the teacher check my test and I give a so small score and I think teachers think that I cheated in exams in test.
Because you got a high score, a great
Yes,
score.
I have a high score, but after when my teacher checks the test, I have a small score.
Oh, wow. What? What's going on? Okay, so before you got a great score, but on this last time it was lower. Uh, Now I'm confused because you're looking happier, but
No,
how how
and
how how the teacher would think you were cheating? So the teacher thought you cheated about the last test, the first test.
yes, I
Come on, really?
think the teacher is thinking that oh, Kamshat is cheating in another test
Uh-huh.
because she because when I checked
Yeah.
her, she
Uh-huh.
have a so
Low
small
score.
score. Yes,
Low score. Yeah.
low score.
Yeah. How can I talk about it? Sometimes we can make mistakes. Sometimes we are affected by the emotions. Sometimes we are not good. So maybe depending on the mood, our mood, we may not get a good score because it's about our mind. If we are not good on the day that we do the test, the result is going to be different. You, do you understand
Yes.
somehow? Okay, this last time that you went to do the exam, was the same subject or something different?
What's the subject?
Yes, was the same the topic inside the subject was the same or different?
What's English listening?
English what? Linking words? English what?
Lis- listening.
Listening. Okay, listening. Because the audio is cutting a bit.
Yes.
So English listening. Hmm, I see. Well, that's interesting that they have this kind of test. Anyway, I'm thinking here right now. Um, Perhaps next time we could practice your listening skills. Do you think you need to get better your listening skills? I
I,
mean,
yes, I need to improve.
yeah, listening skills is really important. One tip I would like to give you about listening skills is um try to listen to a podcast. No, not a podcast. Try to listen to a normal YouTube video. Normal YouTube video. And when you notice that you don't understand what the person said, okay, you can stop and check it out the meaning. Okay, what is that? Ah, that's the word. When I was practicing my listening skill, I was doing like this. I was listening the material, and in my mind, what I was listening, the words I was listening, I was drawing in my mind. if somebody say I work tomorrow, I would imagine in my mind, I work tomorrow in my mind. So I could practice first the listening. It helps to pay attention, and also it helps with the spelling because when you are trying to think about the word, imagine the word, you are also building the spelling. So it can be so much helpful. It can indirectly, it can help even the writing skill when you are going to spell word. When you write, you have to spell it. So
Yes,
it
I
can
know.
be,
And I remember a big mistake when I write the listening. Uh, I wr- I listening. I need to write a word. Yes, I need to write a
yes.
word when I listening, and I write, but I write it's wrong. See,
Uh-huh.
I write
Uh-huh.
my
I
my word,
wrote, I
but
wrote it wrong. I
my
wrote.
my word was have a many big mistakes.
Do you remember the word?
Yes, yes.
What was that?
It's how I write it, and it was wrong. I need to write
Okay.
it. Yes,
IT? Ah,
yes,
I got it. IT, IT. Ah, sure. Yeah, though it's not a word. It's an acronym, right? It's an acronym with two letters. When you are listening to an audio and you don't know very well the language, you may be uncertain, not so sure, right? Because you are not used to know the acronyms. Acronyms like IT, US, UE, United Nations, UN, United Nations, right? So these acronyms are not easy to hold in your mind, especially when you are getting used to with the language. Anyway, I would like to start with some warm up today, and I want you to answer these questions in less than. I will give you 30 seconds for each question that I'm going to ask you. Okay?
okay,
Oh, 20 seconds because you're too good. You're good. You can do it. 20 seconds. I know it. Okay. Um, no, maybe 30 seconds is better. 30 seconds. So let's talk about personal interests. Right. I will ask you the question. You will think and say, Abraham, I'm ready. When you are ready, I'm going to put the timer. Okay?
okay,
Let's go then. So the first question is, what's the most exciting thing you have done recently? Something that you really enjoyed, really liked to do recently. And you have to say why as well. Why you like it. What exciting thing.
okay. I don't
Okay.
remember.
What? You don't remember? Anything exciting, anything good? Have you not anything that you enjoyed to do?
Okay, if I remember.
Okay, okay, let's go. I was.
Talk right now.
Yes, yes.
Um, Recently, I today I go to the uh painting club when we're painting, drawing academic drawers, and I really
Mhm.
enjoy it because I don't do this so many time
Ye-
and
mhm.
years,
Years. Yeah.
and uh, I like it. I enjoy it this time, and
Mm-hmm.
I draw the most perfect drawing for me.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful. See, it was good. By the way, I will suggest your speech was good, but of course we have hours opportunity to get better. Well, you can say drill. I drill on the past. I drill. I
Okay.
draw present. I drill past. So
Okay.
I was, or you can say, or you may speak. I was drawing. I was drawing this frame. I was drawing this artist. I was drawing that object. I drew. I was drawing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Well, so that's good. Okay, next thing. What is a hobby or activity you could talk about hours? Like if somebody comes up to you and they're excited like you are, what's the subject? What is the topic? What is the activity? What is the hobby you could, talk for 1 hour, 2 hours?
Mm, what's the topic? I
Yes.
I have a many topics. Um,
All right. Say some of them.
ah, the serial Arcane. You know,
I watch it. Yes, I watch it.
I I'm also favorite serial. I so like it, and I watched this a few years ago. But
Mhm.
when the new season is uh added, I was so happy to watch it, and I waiting every series every day, and I just
Second
uh,
season, yeah.
yes, and
What's it? Uh-huh.
I so many edits, so much video about the serial, and it's my
It was so amazing. I watched it, everything. What's the character? We have many characters in the series. We have Vi, Jinx,
Silco
Jace,
under.
Silco, the father of yeah, the
Yes,
brother of Vander.
yes.
Yes. Uh, and we have Caitlyn,
Echo, Jinx,
Echo, Heimerdinger,
Victor, Jay,
Heimerdinger,
L, and the other structure. And
Mel,
my favorite
Meda,
character now,
Meda, the
Mel.
mother, the mother of Mel,
Yeah,
Mel,
and Black Rose.
the Black Rose. Yeah, that's a mage, a mage. She tried
Yeah,
to deceive
Maddie,
Mel. Mm-hmm.
Maddie, and one officer, but I don't remember his name. But he's green or blue, no
Green or
colors,
blue.
and he
Mm-hmm.
like a fish. You remember?
Um, Can you describe him more?
Um,
In- he's blue. He's
reptilian,
blue. Huh?
reptiloid,
Riptide. Riptide.
reptiloid.
What?
Fish. He's like fish. He was this air strange, and he has a blue or green skin color, and his outfit
Hmm.
with Eddie. Oh,
Okay, I don't remember very well. So he's not human, right? He's not human.
Simon, but his officer he working with Maddie and Caitlin.
Ah, yeah. Actually, I saw one of them, but I don't remember his name. I don't saw his name. Do
Yes,
you think
uh, I think he's not. He doesn't have name in serial, but because Arcane don't say his name,
maybe
and
Fizz? Fizz?
she's I don't remember,
I don't know. Okay.
and
Because there is one. He's from the police, right? He's like a police. He
Polish.
he, he he from the police? Police? Like a police, like Caitlyn, like the guard is. Is
Yes,
he a guard?
and I like it Arcane because he has so many interesting details, so many backward
Characters,
backward
the
track
the
stories.
drawings. Everything was
small.
painted
Yes,
by
you remember
hand.
a pianist who go to war? He
The
pianist
pianist. The
who
pianist. Uh-huh.
yes.
Yeah.
The serial show many screen time to him to show his story how this pianist go to the war and do you remember a family whose father go war also.
The father that go through the war.
Yes, it's the backstories. I like this
Yes.
details in the
Well,
serial.
as far as I remember, the ones that went, okay, what kind of war? Because what happened was like a conflict between Piltover and
Yeah,
yeah, between Piltover and the
yeah,
other city, the other
they
city,
conflict with Piltover and the
Zaun,
town and the males males mothers umbrella how
Ambessa, that's the name, Ambessa,
and
yeah.
the victors and the victor they have conflict. You don't watch full serial.
I watched this part as well. Ambessa, as far as I remember, she has a conflict with Mel. The Mel separated from her. Mel went to Piltover and made a life for herself. Mel was far from
Yeah,
Ambessa. And Ambessa, she's from Noxus. Noxus is another
other country.
kingdom, another
Yes, another.
country inside the universe of League of Legends.
Yeah,
Uh, they
when
like they
when
yeah. Mhm.
wait, when I watch serial, I hate Ambessa because he was so
Mean, yeah, angry,
angry for
mean.
and
Yeah.
he was
She
so strict thing. And when I watched the full serial, I understand why she doing
wants
this, and I don't hate her so much than before.
Yeah, she was wanting a hex tech technology to fight against Black
Yeah,
Rose.
I was so aggressive. I was so angry when she wanted
And
to
she
manipulate to Caitlyn.
Caitlyn and Mel, yeah, she tried to manipulate Caitlyn and Mel.
What's your favorite character?
Character, my favorite character. That's really hard to choose.
Yes.
That's really hard because if you think about each character, it's there is no right or wrong. Each one
Yeah.
of them have something that they want to do, and when we know about it, it sounds that it's the right thing, but they are doing wrong things. Though the universe is it's complicated. For example,
Yeah.
um, Caitlyn wanted revenge about the death of her mother. In the last episode, on the last episode of the season one, when Jinx she launches a rocket or the missile a missile against the because a meeting was happening with the console. Jace, um, who else? The mother of Caitlyn, Mel was in the meeting as well. And then a missile just Mel, she protected Jace because she had the power, but she didn't know about it. She discovered later on. Um, and it's hard to choose it, but I think I would choose it. Vi, Vi,
What?
and yeah, I would choose Vi,
Why?
Vi, Vi, and what is that? Victor. I'm between Victor and Vi.
They're my favorite character also. I like it. I like his accent when I watched the original
The
dub
origins of him. He
dub.
was. He was disabled. He was badly walking. He was with a problem on his back column too.
Yeah, but
He came from the poverty. I
yes,
remember.
and why?
Hold on. I didn't say why I am choosing Victor. I choose Victor because he overcame all the probabilities, all the odds. He became one of the council. He came from the poverty. He became a researcher, and actually he became one of the most powerful in Piltover after his transformation. He is a genius because he could harness and control the power of the runes. The runes are the blue stones, the runes.
Mm,
So he could control the arcane. The arcane is that energy, right? That's the arcane, that unknown and energy. And then I liked when he started to cure people, you know. But one time it came when a dilemma started because if people have free will, they will do wrong things. And he wanted a perfect world. Jace, he went to another universe. When he went to another universe, he saw the result of that.
yeah,
It was terrible. And the Victor from the future, he said to Jace that there is no prize, there is no reward
I know.
in
I
everything perfect.
I want I I love this
Oh,
that Victor want to change his choice or what he do in the past. He
mhm.
and I was so shocked when I
I was as
uh
well.
watched it, and I know that the person who saved the Jace and Jace's mother was a Victor. I was so shocked, and I say, what? How can you? And so
It was surprising, indeed.
yes,
Victor, he didn't. It feels like he tried many times, and he noticed that the only way to change the reality, the other reality, it was about he has to talk with Jace, show to Jace, this is what's happening. You have to come back. So Jace came back. Jace was even telling to himself, I will not fail. I will not fail. I will not fail. Do you remember?
yes, I remember.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And why?
Okay, right. As you noted, as you watch the series, Vi and Jinx, they are orphans.
Oh,
They,
or what?
yeah, she's orphans. They don't
Orphan?
have. Yeah, when you are an orphan, you don't have a father, neither a mother.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So she was orphan, Vi and Jinx. So if you saw the flashback, a really small flashback, the
Yeah.
mother of Vi and Jinx, she was in the bar. She was about to drink a beer, and
Yeah.
Evander, oops, remove
b-
this.
And
Yeah.
the time when I watched this, I think that the woman, mother of Jinx and Vi, I thought she
Her
was
hand.
of Wonder or Silco.
Yeah, actually, she was only on the bar visiting them. But they didn't
Yeah.
she didn't have any affair or relationship with them, like romantic, no. They were
Yeah.
friends.
I
Yeah.
think there's a family like two brothers and a sister.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Si-
Yeah, because
Siblings.
yeah, all these hard times, on this kind of a community, as you have to think that this community was poor. They were not built over. They were not with resources that much. So they had to be together, to fight together. So they were really united. That's why she went after them to talk about the next child. And then she said, you're gonna promise me, right, that you can go there and take care of her, right, and so on." And they say, "Yeah, yeah, we will do it. If you, it's like we they, Wanda, he was already speaking in a way that he was taking care of Vi. Vi born firstly, and then Jinx came after.
Yeah.
Um, so he was already taking care sometimes of Vi because the mother of Jinx and the mother of Vi, the father and mother, they were working as in my own mining as miners. You know, people that go to the caves, they try to extract minerals, chemicals, and so on. They were working as mining on the mining field. Mining field.
I don't understand.
All right, I will
Minor.
show you.
Mm,
The mother and father of like mining profession. They were
mm.
working with this mining inside the caves,
Ah,
mining professional. Yes, that's it. They were workers. They were workers on the mining field as mining professionals. So they had a hard life. Um,
yes.
Well, after all, why I like Jinx, no, why I like Vi, because she tried to protect her sister. She tried to protect Caitlyn. She had a hard decision because even though Jinx was doing everything bad, Jinx was more than
Crazy.
crazy, more than crazy, and um, she was trying to protect Jinx. But at the same time, she thought, "Oh my goodness, only me, only I can do it. Only me can put an end on all of it, all of this."
And
So, but at the end, she could handle everything, but it
uh,
was really complicated.
it's true that why want to protect Caitlyn and the Jinx, but why it's my unfavorite character. I hate her because
Why?
uh, okay, she want to protect her, but he wants stay in 2 points. He want to protect Jinx and the Caitlyn, but she hasn't. She can't protect to both. It's like not possible, I think. And he,
Yeah.
uh, time he he uh he with Caitlyn going to uh, kill yes,
To
a gas, gas
hear her wounds.
green gas who killing the peoples in the zone.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, the green
yes,
gas. I remember. Are we talking
one.
about Shimmer? Shimmer?
Yes, and
Shimmer.
but the one time she want to protect the Jinx, and it's so strange.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
but one time she
That
want to
that's her sister.
one
She
one time
she.
she want to be with Caitlyn, one time
Mm-hmm.
she want to be with Jinx,
Do,
one
do you know
time
what?
she want to kill, and I just hated this, and I look at this and say, why Jinx uh
Yeah,
so sad
uh,
because
I
of
mean,
this.
yeah. At the end, she was sad, but she was not sad because she was Jinx was sad at the end because she know. Do you remember she wanted to kill herself and Echo helped her?
I know. Yes. Do you? What's your opinion about the alternative universe with when Y is diet and
Jesus
the
Christ
Jinx Wonder
was
Circle
alive.
it's alive, it's safe. What do you think? I think it's a
Yeah,
perfect.
a perfect word. It was the heaven. I read on I look. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. We have two characters on the series. Jace and Echo, right? Jace went to the hell, and he was strong enough to get out of
Ah,
that.
yes,
And
I,
Echo,
I,
he went to the heaven. He went to the heaven. It was so perfect that, but he knew that it was not his universe. So he was strong enough to leave the
ah,
heaven to take care of
you,
the
you
universe.
remember about the professor, the smile
Heimerdinger?
friend? Yes,
Heimerdinger?
yes, he's he's missed. He's
Yo,
not approached
Yordo.
the last series.
Yeah, he was not so active on the last season. Not so much active, but he
But
was fundamental. Yeah,
but
his name is Heimerdinger.
but
Heimerdinger. Mhm. Mhm.
uh, some people saying that he's type person or his humanity, his hider, his professor humanity can't die. It's
Yeah,
like
he could die every time he dies. He teleport to somewhere else. He bought somewhere else really fast.
and
Yes,
I want to say why nobody saying where is the professor? Why is they just don't remember about him?
about
It's so
Heimerdinger.
yes. Don't remember. Don't think echo. Don't uh,
Even mention anything about him. But Echo, he thought he died. I don't know.
but
I when Echo he's on the machine. He built up the machine and he's going to another universe. So Heimerdinger get out. He push the triggers.
yeah, yeah,
He push the buttons. Right. He connect the plug of energy, electrical energy. Only at that moment, Echo disappear. But I don't know about Heimerdinger. I didn't see him dying or disappearing or being becoming powder, becoming, I didn't see that. So that's really weird. I think, do you believe that will exist a season three?
what?
Do you
I
think it
think
will exist a season three? Season three. Do you think so?
it's how I don't understand.
Do you believe will exist a season three? The season
How?
three?
Ah, I don't think that because the
Because
uh,
what?
after say that they doing another two, third three serials another not and they say that the arcane story is ended.
No,
Ah,
it's not ended. It's impossible to end like this. Do
no,
you know about League of Legends?
yes, it's
Y-
game.
Yeah, the lore is the story of each character. And it's so
Yeah,
huge, the universe of League of Legends, so huge. This series, it's only the beginning. It's the
I,
beginning to open the universe of League of Legends.
I don't think we have a third season but because what what will be in the third season.
Did you see what happened at the end
Ah,
of the last episode?
yes,
Jinx,
I leave.
she left the Piltover on the balloon
Yes, I cried when I first time watched this ended
moment. When she fell with the
yes,
Vander, like eyes
yes,
were weak.
I was so shocked and I just crying and
Oh my
after
gosh.
scrolling at TikTok and look at Sue
Silco, uh-huh.
archive theory and I just breathes oh she's alive and I was so happy.
Alive, alive. Yeah, she's alive. She's alive. Why? I will tell you. Victor not. Silco. During the season one, um, Jinx get in an accident, and he carries Jinx to the doctor. Do you remember doctor?
Yeah, I
That
know.
doctor.
Yes,
He uses shimmer on her to keep
yes.
her alive. So she got this, a little bit of power of shimmer. That's why you
Yeah,
see her eyes brightening,
yeah.
shining when she moves really fast.
I know. What do you think about Silco? Silco, my favorite character. Yeah, I love
Why?
him
Why do you like him so much? What?
so
Mhm.
much. He's uh so lovely. He dead to Jinx, and I'm so happy to see that because the Wonder Diet and the Y and the powder have a conflict. The Silk, it's person who helps the Jinx. I was so happy because he likes the dead figure for her, and I it's
Yes.
and. He always to give a love,
He he was gave love to
gave love
Jinx.
and mm, support.
Support, shelter,
Yeah,
home, companionship.
and I was sad because Jinx don't in this in the
Should
sec-
don't recognize
no
his
no
effort, right?
in the second season
Mm-hmm.
to don't think about the circle too much. He think just about the wonder. Why? Why she doesn't remember about the silk? Because the silk it's a person who supports who loves her. It's so much year. Why she don't give us so
It's yeah, it's complicated. She was in a life of criminality with Silco. So I mean, she was alive. Okay, at the end, okay, well, everything started when every crap on the series, it started when Echo. He knew that this ruins was on Piltover, so he said, "Hey guys, okay, the beginning, or the early beginning, the first episode, second episode, let's go, guys. Let's no first episode. Let's go to the city above it, and let's get the stones from there. I know that it's so much money. We can get so much money. That's what Echo said to Vi, Jinx, and the other three boys. So they
yeah.
went there. And there, everything started from this. Because after this, they came with these stones to Zaun. And then they sent guards to Zaun, they from Piltover. And they killed several people from Zaun. And then the people from Zaun wanted to revenge because of it. Everything started with this mission. Everything started with the. But in the second universe, um, during this mission from the beginning, Vi dies. She dies
Yeah.
there. So, um, so Piltover recognizes that I had the idea that Piltover recognizes that it's bad. Jace even doesn't exist in that universe. I mean, he's not there and nothing's happening. Maybe he went to the prison. I don't know. Anyway,
Second,
I have a question for you.
I need to.
What happened?
It's battery for my
Ah,
phone.
oh my goodness.
Oh, what's the
That
question?
Okay, all right. My question for you is, um, would you be strong enough, like Echo, to get out of the heaven? It was so perfect. Would you get out?
Yes, I get off.
It's
Get off.
hard, right?
Yes, I think it's hard. It's hard to get off this perfect inversion, but I think he go to his inversion to save his drinks
People,
because because
He
I love
loves her, maybe he likes
I
her. Do you
love
think so?
I love their
Interaction, dancing, what?
re,
Kiss,
relationship.
relationship,
Yes, relation
relationship.
with her strings and the echo and the I love this song when they dancing.
The French song, wow, that was
Yes,
so.
the friend. It's so
I
cool.
I love that song. My goodness, so touching, so
What do you
touching.
think about the Isha song?
What song?
Isha song.
It was a Chinese song, right? I think
Yeah,
so.
it was. It's so cool song. What do you think
Um,
of the Isha?
uh, about this song. Okay, let's go first for the song, and then I will talk about Asia. For me, first off, the song represents free. I didn't first. I didn't understand anything about the song. It was in Chinese. Damn it. But I felt that it was sharing hope, sharing about peace. It was sharing about um a
Hope.
feeling of adventure, right? Hope,
Yeah, yeah. Hope.
uh, hope, and it everything was. I think the song as well. It brought a positive vibe, even though they were fighting. Warwick was, Jinx was like this. They were fighting, but even though they were fighting, the music brought a different vibe, a vibe more relaxing.
Yeah,
And we heard as well that the voice of Victor, the human beings, all the time in conflict, and so on, so on.
yeah.
So okay, about what's the name of her? Can you repeat again?
Isha.
Isha, yeah. Um, Isha, she tried to become like her the person she most admire. She admired Jinx. As far as I remember, Jinx and her they met each other when Isha was being chased by some bad guys, bandits from
Yeah, yeah.
Zao, and she falls. And when she
She
falls, she falls on
and
Jinx.
they're met first time, and
Yeah,
I know that she is dying because the character looks like that. I dying in the few. I dying in the next serials because it's so
chaotic,
ca-
chaotic.
character who dying because it's looked like this because it's character like uh, we crying that like she looks like character who everyone will cry when she die and I don't like it so much I just
A child, right? A child dying. Nobody likes
I
it.
I neutral to hear because it's so cliche when the child dying and there's a uh, someone in depression for this
Yeah,
because it's so
well, it's not common to see a child die. Most part of the times, it's an adult sacrificing themselves, but a child in that. I never saw a movie that a child, a kid, sacrificing themselves.
no it's
It's rare
not like
actually.
the child dying it's when the person who approach in the second season and she have a uh so a good relationship with
Close
the
relationship with the main character, with the
when in the
protagonist. Uh-huh.
with the person yeah, when the uh per- person who watched the series he
Hmm.
um he have he also have a good relationship for Isha because they like it to Isha
Yeah,
they
they like
like
Isha.
and and they love the child, and the afters is killing her to the dramatic for Jinx, and it's that's they
Yeah,
just they just approach to serial Isha. They approach Isha just give a dramatic for Jinx, and uh, I don't I don't
do you think
know
it
how.
was too dramatic? Too dramatic. She was there only to calm, and maybe she went there as well to give an excuse for Jinx, because during the time Isha was with Jinx was not doing bad things, right?
uh,
So maybe it was excuse to okay, because Jinx she didn't do anything bad because of Isha. However, okay, you wanna say something? Oh no, hold
May I just translate the words what I say because I don't know how it's saying in the
Okay, okay.
English.
Type it on the chat. I will translate it immediately.
10 seconds, please.
All right, go on. Da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. There she is, writing a lot. Ba-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. You can write in Russian, no problem. In Russian, in English.
So I just
Okay, it seems to me that either Isha was added to atone for Jinx's sins. Hmm, atone.
it's
It's a
unfair
really
to
rare
add.
word.
It's not
Make
fair.
amends.
Unfair to answer.
Uh-huh. So, in your point of view, Isha came for Jinx. So Isha died. Then Jinx, I think she was thinking about herself, about her own actions after that. What kind of
Yeah,
pain she had caused to other people.
and she understands the people who who was dead because of her, and
Action.
she understand how it's sad,
She
and
could sympathize. She somehow she
she was
faced a
yes,
shock of reality, shock of
yeah,
reality.
she can relate us that.
Do you remember when she was in the prison, Jinx?
What
Do you
prison?
remember? Do you remember when Jinx was in the prison? Prison,
Ah, yes, I know. It was
behind the
so
cages.
sad,
Yeah, she
so
was. When Caitlyn arrived there, she was like doing this with the nails, and like blood getting out of the nail,
yeah.
bleeding. Was so and we saw a lot of food as well. She was not eating too. Um, so in one certain moment, um, what's the name? Silco, he came in as a ghost, like on her imagination.
Hallucination,
Yeah, a kind of
yeah, yeah,
hallucination. Yeah, it's
it was
hallucination.
hallucination. And I don't like it that Stilko added like a bad hallucination who give a bad thinking to her. It's unfair for me.
But she's crazy. That's how she was. She had a lot of psychological problems. She had a lot of traumas.
Maybe.
Wanda died. Wanda died. Her mother died. Her father died. Her friends died as well on the explosion. And she made that explosion by mistake. She wanted to help, but actually she exploded everything. She wanted to help. And at the end of the first episode, Vi was not wrong, but Vi she punched her in the face and said that she's not her sister. Because she was the cause of all of that catastrophic disaster, catastrophic, terrible, awful thing that happened. So Jinx, as a kid, she faced so many bad things. It was really traumatic.
Yes,
It's
so
extremely
sad.
traumatic.
And when she cut her hairs, it so was so sad and surprised for me because I think she not cut it so too short. Like I think he cut it too bit taller because it looks so ugly.
She was more, it was kind of stylish, but look at the hair with her. It was totally black. She was like
He's
a
like a emo.
emo.
It's so strange and I was so cringe when she um pot he when she bite another man's. It's so strange for me.
When
And
she was punching, like in the
yeah,
fights,
do you remember my friend who dying after, who was drinking alcohol with
with
her
her, yeah, she found him on the streets
in
after
front?
Caitlyn, but they were not like in a relationship. They were only friends.
Yes, yes, they friends, and I don't, I don't thinking that he dying, and I was shocked because why he dying so fast? It's
Well, yeah, maybe they just we have a I like to think that we have the main characters, primary characters, and the secondary characters, and then um the characters that we know that they are not important to the series. If they get out, the plot it's not gonna change that much. Isha, if she get out, the series continues. If who else? If somebody from the guard of Caitlyn, not Caitlyn, but the guard from the Caitlyn, any soldier died, that's not a problem. But
I
if
remember.
Vi dies, if Jinx dies, if Jace dies, the series become changing so much. It will change it so
Yes,
much.
and when the Isha after six series in the after six series when the Isha dying,
It's
why
episode
nobody,
six. Episode six.
episode six, and why nobody is um
Make it
crying? Why nobody?
no funeral, no
No,
coffin,
yes,
no
to
ceremonies,
Isha,
nothing at
yes,
all.
nothing. They just don't remember about Isha now. Just now, no one memory about Isha. It's like she was dying in the sixth episode.
You,
It's all Isha.
I think you are really, really, um, how can I say? I think if you could, you would protest. Isha, Isha, Isha. Remember about Isha, guys. Don't forget about Isha. Isha was there,
Yes,
you know.
yes. And about the Silco, Isha,
Circle two.
my favorite characters. Not Isha like neutral. My favorite, the most favorite character is Jinx and Silco.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I told you it's too complicated to choose one character or another character because if we look at the series, the overall each one of characters they add a special taste to this big, cake that we can name as Arcane season two. Every single character they add something special. Every single character they have their own originality, personality, history, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
That's a masterpiece. I know that I think you liked it so much the series as well because
Yes.
you know how hard it is to draw a stroke, to draw a head, and making those details, to paint the shades, right, with light, shadow, colors. It's not easy. Imagine to do a series with all of that. I think that's why you liked so much the series because you understood how hard it is to make something so good, so perfect, so excellent.
So perfect. It's like performance for all art serials because Arcane is one who have a special style and no one can have somebody no someone
It,
uh in
it was
one
Mhm. It's a unique style. This style, a French studio with more than 100 artists participated on this on the construction of the series. They draw every frame.
yeah
Uh,
and
I
it's so
I
good.
will send you the video later. I will send you the video after this class. You will see. Wow, you will be more like you will be crazy when you see how it was made. Seriously.
Oh, what do you think about the Victor and the Jace relationship?
Right. Victor and Jace.
Victor,
Um,
it's so perfect friends, and I was shocked that Jace so good friends, and he can
since
doing
the
everything
beginning.
for Victor, and it's so hopeless. It's so good.
I remember that Victor, he met Mel. Mel, she
Yeah.
was playing on the river, and I remember that Victor he made a little boat, right? And the boat was on the water, and
Ah,
the boat went on the river, and he met the doctor,
yes.
Victor.
And
That's why he
that,
met the doctor
you know Sky, it's assistant Victor, and she dying hex sex
with the hextech
because
when she touches it.
yes.
And then he can see the spirit of her with himself.
Yeah, and she think he was mm, like
Maybe influenced, controlled, manipulated by the arcane. The arcane was influencing him, the energy of the arcane. He saw a singularity there. Let's see what
yeah
is that. It means basically
was
um responsible for that. He felt that he was responsible for her death.
yeah
He felt responsible. He felt the pain.
yeah, and it's so sad that Sky dying. And what do you think about the male? Male is my no second favorite chapter.
She
He is
has a
so
strong she has a strong story.
yes
She didn't came from an easy life. Even though her mother Medarna, no, not Medarna,
ambassador.
Ambessa was really harsh. No
Yeah.
doubt, she was from Noxus. There is one time in the series when she was training Caitlyn for fighting. She says that Noxus only values strength above everything. Strength, force above everything, above. And Mel, she didn't like it. Mel was kind. She was more like a
Yes.
thinker.
Mel have kind. He was uh
She was
when the
intellectual. She could not be there.
Ambessa have a strong aura that she is so angry, and she как это будет? Подожди. And she I don't remember how is that, but she's so strong aura and so evil aura. And the male, he's
Evil, yeah.
kind, he more softer, he more uh, good.
She
He
brings
no,
cure, she brings health, she brings that energy of peace and construction, and then somehow Mel, she has a spiritual aura,
yeah,
something that goes beyond the touch, beyond what's physical. She acts in a way that we don't see with the eyes, but we feel with the heart.
yeah,
Something like that. Anyway, I think we are having more than 1 hour. And
uh,
it was an amazing conversation with you. Seriously, you see, somehow we find that topic really worthy to talk for hours, and we can even talk for more and more hours because it's important to learn. You can learn more vocabulary, you can learn more words. With talking about League of Legends, talk about the universe of Piltover,
yeah,
Zal, Runeterra, Noxus. Um, I forgot the kingdom where Lux and Garen belongs. Demacia. Do you know
yeah.
Demacia?
Must no,
Demacia.
no.
That's another Demacia. That's another part inside the universe of Arcane. That's why I told you that it's very possible to have a 30 season, 40 season, fifth season, because there's so much more history in League of
Uh,
Legends. A lot. Seriously. What's happening there in Piltover, it's something really small in comparison to everything there in the universe of League of Legends.
yeah.
Um, but it was really exciting. Have you ever played the game, League of Legends?
No, never.
Never. Don't play. That's cancer. That's cancer. Don't play it. Don't be addicted to that.
Okay.
Okay, I wanna ask you. Um, could you? Okay, what did you like about this 1 hour of conversation, and how do you think it helps yourself in getting better your English speaking skill?
We're
What?
talking about my what happened in the few days. And I
Hmm.
said about the test, about the exam, about the high score, about the low score, and we say and the uh personal interest.
Hmm.
Um, you give me a 30 second. When uh when I explain, ask it, answer the question and explain why. And
Hmm.
the second question, what's your favorite topic?
Uh,
And it's
that you could
arcane.
take for talk for hours.
And we talk hours about the arcane.
Yeah, certainly that's something. Yeah, I like it. Because I watch League of Legends. I play the game since 2012. I know about League of Legends. And talking about it with you, it somehow it was way higher than my expectations. This class was so much better than I thought it would be. That's what I think.
That's good.
Yeah. So, Kamshat, what you gonna do after this conversation, after this talking
Um,
show?
I think I watched a video in YouTube. and sleep.
I'm gonna share with you a link for a video.
Okay.
All right. So have a nice night, and I see you next time. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Take care.